Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I will give you all the information you need to know about the current Tournament of Power Season 124. We will start with the route, then I will summarize quickly the specifics of each fight that you will encounter. After that I will give you a tier list of the best characters to use, then I will show you my own team that I will use during the walkthrough video, and in that section of course I will let you know what replacement you can use. As always, there is chapters in the video bar and description. You can jump to the part you want to learn more about. Now let's start with the route. We will follow the yellow line, that's the maximum of fish possible. The only different fight you can take is at number 12, which is the final boss, and you can take either the one in the middle that I will take personally, or the one on the right hand side. I think the one in the middle is better because it doesn't have a revival unit, while the fight in the right hand side has the Gohan succession trunks, so it will take longer to eliminate. For the color, the most abundant in terms of enemies is yellow. There is a fight also with 4 yellow character, so I wouldn't advise you to take more than 2 purple if possible. There is also a fight with triple red, but red is less abundant than green, for example. However, one of them is gonna be pretty difficult if you have too many yellow character, so I wouldn't advise you to take more than 2 yellow too. For the specifics, we're gonna have fight 1 to 6. Fight 1 and 6 is the same, and it's the same as 7 2. It's just a Broly character that transforms turn 2. If you can take him early, it would be the best, so he doesn't get his stat buffs. In fight number 5, you're gonna have to Goku that transform, but the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken he transformed turn 1, and he de-transformed turn 3, while the base Goku will transform turn 2. So what I would advise is take the base Goku first before he transforms, and the Kaioken later on when he loses his transformation and he is less tanky. For the second half, fight number 7 is the same as 6 and 1. 8 and 9 no abilities. Number 10 you're gonna have to transforming unit with Piccolo and Charlotte. Then we move on to fight number 11. You have the Frieza. This guy transformed turn 1 and he transformed turn 3. You can take him early so he doesn't do as much damage, or take him later when he loses transformation. It's up to you. And then fight number 12, you have a re-transforming unit in their all turn 2, which is Goku, Vegeta, and Kaba, and one tag unit in Kale and Caulifla. They will be yellow turn 1 and 3, and green turn 2 and 4. This is just a quick skim through and summary, but we will go in depth on how to target exactly for each fight during the gameplay video, which is coming this weekend. So do not worry too much if you didn't understand most of the abilities. For the boost this season, you basically need to go full boo. The Majin Buu Saga region character are getting 15% boost. The new Ultra Buhan is getting 35% boost. So you are heavily incentivized to use Majin Buu character. If you do not have a full Buu team, you can use some Majin Buu Saga character that are not region, but I wouldn't really advise that if you do not have the new Ultra Buhan, because you're gonna struggle to get the 1k CC. Zenkai characters are gonna be the best to use. They are even better than art boosted character if they are low star. But yeah, go with Buu, and if you have the new Ultra Buhan, use him even at low star. He's gonna be fine. Other than that, if you have the new Ultra Buhan and you want to use one Majin Buu Saga character that is not regen, you can do it because he gives you so much boost, it's gonna be fine. But if you do not have him, like I said, I wouldn't advise it. Now let me show you my team. This is my team for the weekend walkthrough. I will not be using Ultra Buhan because I want to show you how you get the 1kcc without the new unit, and we will go with a full Buu team. I want as free to play friendly as possible by taking the 3 event exclusive characters and the free to play EX. You can get him from the event to 7 star and Zenkai him from his original story event. I'm not too sure if it's up right now, but it's probably gonna be up, if not maybe next week. And I would advise you to get him if you do not have another blue unit. But if you already have the Zenkai Kid Buu is gonna be much better. But because Zenkai Kid Buu is art boosted for me, I don't want to use him, and many people don't have him art boosted, so it's gonna be a different experience, and that's why I went with the EX Evil Boo. You also have Boo tanks. If you do not have Zenkai Boo tanks, you can use the LL Kit Boo as a replacement. And for all replacement, you're gonna do a color swap. So if you do not have, for example, green Fat Boo, you can use green Boo tanks or Boohan, sorry, green Evil Boo, just the one that you have the higher star possible. You prioritize Zenkais. If you do not have Zenkais, you go with stars. You have the two purples, they are free to play. Hopefully, you farm them. If you do not have one of them, you can use this purple Super Boo. His stats are actually worse than the free to play characters, so I would advise the free to plays if you have them 14 star. If not, you can try the purple Super Boo. For the red units, you have the new Buhan. If you have the new Buhan, I would really advise you to use him. Even 5 star is going to be really important because he's going to give you extra points. If not, you can use one of the EX's red unit here. This guy will do the job even if he's an EX. Do not worry too much. And same thing here, if you do not have one of the blue Zenkais, or for example you have only the Evil Boo, you can go with the blue Boo, and it should be fine. That's all for replacement. You go color for color. If you have the new Ultra Buhan, you have more leeway. So you can, for example, use the new Ultra Buhan in your team. Let's say it's the Sparking Buhan here. And you can use a Majin Buu Saga character as your 8th or 7th unit. And that will do the job. I would just advise you the character to be the same color as what I'm using. For example, Dabura is blue like Bootangs, and I would advise you to use a Zenkai if possible. Otherwise, go full Majin Buu. Now let me put back my Bootangs in the team so I show you my friendship and all. I have almost everyone friendship 10 or everyone friendship 10 because I friendshiped all my region character, but friendship is not important at all in this new TOP, so do not worry too much about it. However, for art boost, I have one of my character art boost level 99. I used to use him back in the day when he released in PvP, and I art boosted his defenses. But yeah, you don't need to art boost anybody, and defensive art boost is not that important. The offensive one is gonna change a lot because of the extra heavy attacks. Finally, make sure to check your character best attacking art and change to the correct one. For example, this Super Boo, he has more blast attack than strike attack, so I'm gonna change to blast. And double check the defense and support character especially. For example, this guy is a support type. He has more strike attack, but he's defaulting to strike, to blast, sorry. So we're gonna change to strike. Same here, the Swat Boo is a defense type. He has more blast attack, so I'm gonna change to blast attack. This is the summary for how to check and how to change your character art to the best one. For equipment, this is the quick roundup. Have a C equip on everyone, a clash equip on everyone that is 7 star or higher, and a third gold equip. You do not need the silvers equip, just the car one is gonna be fine for the HP. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any question, let me know in the comment. And this weekend should be my walkthrough for this season. Have a nice one and goodbye.